great team win. Let's keep it going. Let's go Chicago!
Together! Okay. It's Gertie Mack, and let's jump right into Caitlin Clark speaking on Indiana Fever upcoming game against Angel Reese and Chicago Sky. So, these two are quote-unquote deemed to be having a rivalry, according to the media. Now, according to them two, they don't. Caitlin Clark more so say that she don't than Angel Reese. Angel Reese just say little stuff here and there, so it kind of feels like maybe they do. But Caitlin Clark never really responds to what Angel Reese say or none of that. She just brushes off like, hey, I love her game, whatever. But Caitlin Clark did say, look here, if it's going to be good for women's basketball, the WNBA, then so be it. So I guess she'll partake in it a little bit, but not really addressing stuff head on. But if it's going to bring a spotlight to women's basketball, then she all down for it. Because this is a spotlight that women's basketball been needing for a long time. And they finally have it. And some people feel like they don't even appreciate it. Because now they got the spotlight, but there's more bickering going on back and forth about who the spotlight, who's the reason for it, and all this kind of stuff than anything compared to just being appreciative and enjoying it. Well, they have an upcoming game this Sunday, June 23rd, in Chicago versus Chicago Sky. Now, Indiana Fever just came off a big win, but also selling out the State Farm winner in Atlanta, Georgia, against Atlanta Dream. 18,000 people in the seats. They had to move the game because they're selling so many tickets and so many people want to come. So now here we go with this story. So Caitlin Clark in his interview was speaking on how she feel, which she kind of, is not happy about the Chicago Sky game because of where it's going to be played at. Y'all listen to what she had to say.
I think I saw the ticket prices. I guess the only thing is, I'm surprised we're not playing at the United Center. I thought that would have been really good for the game and really good for all the women's basketball fans in Chicago. So maybe there's a conflict of some sort that I don't know about. Obviously, that's a little above my pay grade. But we're excited, one game at a time. You kind of got to wipe this and learn from it. And, we travel tonight and get there and practice, and it's a prep, and then you're playing the next day at 4 p.m. So, like I said, if that's what's going to help the game move forward, absolutely. And I think the two prior matchups have really lived up to what everybody expected and just really great basketball games, honestly.
So you heard what Caitlin Clark said during this post-game interview about the upcoming game versus Chicago Sky in Chi-Town. So now let's look at this right here. So Chicago Sky versus Indiana Fever. The tickets, as you see right here, $125. And that's up, way up in the air in the nosebleed. So you can only imagine the closer you get down to the floor, the tickets are going to skyrocket like 4th of July. Well, now, and this game is going to be played at Wintrust Arena. But now let's break this down. Wintrust Arena only holds about 10,000 people they can see. But the United Center can hold up to 23,000 people. Now they just sold out State Farm Arena, which was up to 18,000 people. And they sold out. Probably could have sold even more. But they moved the Atlanta Dream game because it was going to be held at a facility that I want to say 10,000 some people as well. But they needed more people because of the demand for the tickets. This is Caitlin Clark. You can say what you want to say. Angel Reese and a lot of other people are a part of people watching this game as well. But we cannot deny that Caitlin Clark is putting peoples in these seats and they are coming to these games. All races are coming to these games. So Caitlin Clark feels like, why are we playing at a stadium that only holds 10,000 people when we can upgrade and go to the United Center where the Chicago Bulls and the great Michael Jordan played at, which holds 23,000. You know they will sell the tickets. And I guess she just want more for the game. If she's going to be the face and she's going to be the one they saying bringing the spotlight, well, then let's up the ante and let's go ahead on and make it official and let's do the right thing like Spike Lee. Let's upgrade this to a bigger venue because the WNBA is getting to the point now where they cannot play at these small venues. They get to the point where they can play at the same venues that the NBA plays at. Because they know to play at little college gyms and all this kind of stuff. You know, they know to play at high school gyms where it's on the bleachers on one side. Because when people come to the game, it was just a few cousins and a babysitter. But now they have everybody's in attendance at these games. And this is good not only for women's basketball, but it's just good for basketball, period, because it was always a separation between the men's and the women. It was like everybody was all watching the men play, but nobody was watching the women play. And to be honest with you, I think Stephen A. Smith said this before, but the whole reason this is really being big now because women are supporting. Women are the #1 controllers in things being promoted, marketed, and supported. Once women start supporting stuff, then people will also follow suit. And so Caitlin Clark, she is not happy, but like she said, this is above her pay grade. She can't, nothing she can do about it. But you can tell that she is not happy about them playing at a 10,000 seat venue when they just did an 18,000 seat. But y'all get in the comments, tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Holla.